I was a bit shocked when I did get diagnosed with cancer. I knew there was something wrong, but not 100% sure. It was difficult being there for Alicia and Caris, my daughters, on the weekend because they were my worst days after having weeks of treatment. You just wanted to just go home and not do anything, not move. The most difficult part was accepting it myself. They thought it hadn't spread to any of the lymph nodes, and it wasn't not a serious diagnosis, but it was curable, and with treatment it was going to go the right way.
I am one of the specialist nurses at Velindre Cancer Centre, and I am funded through Velindre Fundraising, and I'm one of 14 of us who work throughout the hospital and other hospitals who are funded through the generosity of the people of South East Wales.
Hiya, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you?
When you meet a specialist nurse, they're there for you. If you've got any problems, you can email them, you can call them, and you can talk to them, and you can tell them what you wouldn't want your family and friends to know. You know, they're your secondary rock in a way, because they're there for you. They see the side effects of the treatment, and they give you all the help they can. They come and have a cup of tea with you and things like that.
So how have you been since I saw you last?
All good.
Yeah.
So
our jobs are all so different, and I think that's what makes it unique. So some of my colleagues work in the clinics and they will prescribe chemotherapy. They've developed their expertise to a level where they're giving expert advice, clinical advice, and supporting people throughout their treatments, but also focusing on the patient as a person in the context of the family.
you talk to a specialist nurse about your insecurities and your fears with your treatment that you wouldn't want to tell your family because you don't want your family to be even more worried. It was, I think it was just in my first week of radiotherapy, I got introduced to Michelle, and she said, "Oh, do you have any children?" I said, "Yes, I got 2 girls." She said, "Oh, would you like a book and to help them through it?" And I said, "Oh, give it a whirl, try anything once." And then she came down with a carrier bag full of teddies and a book, and the big lions are the ones that the children keep. And this one, well, actually this one was what he looked like when I got him, but I get to keep him, and he came to all my treatments with me. I did have 2, but my nan stole one. But the girls love the lions, they read the book, and it helped them understand what I was going through.
So within my role, which has really over the years become focused on helping families, I wrote a book about 2 or 3 years ago and had an idea, and the wonderful team in fundraising said, "You know what, we'll support you with that." They funded the book, they funded the artist for the book, and so it's free to every single cancer patient at Velindre that needs it.
I'm just waiting now for the all clear to go on and do what I need to do. I'm going to go do a skydive and raise money for Velindre.
I'm in awe of the people who fundraise for us. She was literally still in treatment talking about fundraising for us, and next breath I was saying to Karen, "Shall I jump with you?" And that's what we're going to do. And am I scared? I'm terrified. But if she can go through cancer treatments, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, brachytherapy, be a mum, be a partner, be a daughter, the least I can do is fall out of a plane for Velindre fundraising.
I'm feeling rather scared, to be honest, but it'll be worth it in the long run. And if Michelle doesn't come into work following the weekend, I do apologise.
I'm great at spending money. It helps me to do a job I love better, because these resources are really, really special. And so for each and every person, whether it's £1 in a bucket or a skydive or a ball, every penny is spent wisely, and we never, ever, ever take it for granted.